Hello, everybody. My name is Mel, the Money Coach. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode on my channel called Mel, the Money Coach. So we are talking about all things finances, and everyone's favorite segment, not other than taxes, is car payments. And this seems to be a huge pain point. When I'm talking to folks, that's a tough one. That's tough to break through that barrier of, oh, Mel, I need a reliable car. Mel, I really like this brand. I've been driving it since my parents drove it, and, now I have to have this new car of whatever brand, Oh, I have to have four-wheel drive because I live in Minnesota, and, so I have to go buy a brand new $70,000 truck. It's like, let's think about those numbers quick before we do something like that, because that'll get you into trouble really quick. And we also talked about the cycle of getting upside down in a vehicle, which is not good, period. So today I want to talk about leasing vehicles. So, I've got a lot to say on this. But I'm going to try to just bring it down a few notches because, leasing a vehicle is the most expensive way to operate a vehicle. So what you're doing is, the lease typically lasts, and I've never leased a vehicle, thank the Lord, 2 to 3 years, and you pay the depreciation basically in advance. And you're paying the high interest and high fees over time and in advance. So when you get done with the, say, 2-year lease, you still have to pay them for the vehicle. So you're paying, plus you're paying a second time. So that doesn't make, so Dave Ramsey actually calls this a fleece. Like when you fleece, a sheep or whatever, the shearing the hair off, like that's what he calls it, because you're just taking a big hit. Your bank account is just going, it's just crazy. So, and to mention the miles, they have mile restrictions. So you have to pay extra per mile you go over the certain amount of miles or whatever. It's like, holy cow, they are making bank on this. So why, dealerships aren't, I just won't say any more on that. But they're making the most money by you leasing that vehicle. That's their highest paid, highest revenue generating scenario. But it's not the best scenario for your bank account. So when we're looking at getting out of debt, living a financially free life, a life of options and choices and things that you get to decide what to do with your life instead of working 1,000,000 hours of overtime and having 5 jobs the rest of your life just to make ends meet. It's like that, think about that as, which one would you rather do? Provide the dealership with, or, whoever you're buying this lease from with, prosperity, or would you rather take care of your family and build your family tree and be build wealth and live generously and that kind of thing? So just some things to think about. So if you need help navigating this scenario, it can be really tough when you're upside down in vehicles and doing all these things. Reach out for help. I would love to help you. This is one of my specialties is vehicles, because we had, like I said, we had 3 car loans and it was just a nightmare. So, and before you realize it, you look up and it's like, oh my gosh, this is just out of control and I don't know what to do. I would love to help you. So sign up for a consultation. I look forward to talking to you soon. See you next time.